Welcome to GK Quiz Prime Time. The foundation stone for a cultural museum dedicated to Vrindavani Vastra has been laid in which city? Right answer is option A, Guwahati. Which union minister launched the Sujvika portal? Correct answer is option B, Jitendra Singh. Sondela village, which recently declared itself caste free, is located in which state? Correct answer is option D, Maharashtra. In which city did the Bharat Ranbhoomi Darshan expedition commence? Correct answer is option A, Dwarka. The seventh edition of the Asia Economic Dialogue 2026 was inaugurated in which city? Right answer is option B, Pune. Exercise Kalari Leap was conducted by which command of the Indian Air Force? Right answer is option B, Southern Air Command. Which country became the first in the world to launch the injectable HIV drug lenacapavir? Correct answer is option C, Zimbabwe. The Rail Parcel app has been introduced by which railway zone? Right answer is option C, South Central Railway. World NGO Day 2026 was observed on which date? Correct answer is option B, 27th February. The Palamo Tiger Reserve, which launched the Vanjeevi Didi initiative, is located in which state? Correct answer is option A, Jharkhand. Prime Minister Narendra Modi crossed how many Instagram followers in 2026? Right answer is option C, 100 million. The first Northeast Rice Festival was organized in which state? Correct answer is option A, Nagaland. Which country is set to swear in Rob Jetten as its youngest prime minister? Right answer is option B, Netherlands. The National Roundtable Conference of the Election Commission of India in 2026 is being held at which venue? Right answer is option B, Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. The e-bike Didi scheme is proposed to be launched in which union territory or state? Right answer is option D, Delhi. Mukul Roy, who recently passed away, served as union minister in which ministry? Right answer is option C, Railway Ministry. Zero Discrimination Day 2026 was celebrated on which date? Correct answer is option B, 1st March. Saudi Arabia imposed a poultry import ban primarily due to which reason? Right answer is option B, avian influenza outbreak. Who inaugurated the Tourism Leadership Summit 2026 held in New Delhi? Correct answer is option C, CP Radhakrishnan. Him Connect is being organized as part of which major summit? Right answer is option B, World Sustainable Development Summit. The Rajaji festival is being celebrated in which city? Correct answer is option C, New Delhi. Tamil Nadu's first dark sky park has been established at which location? Correct answer is option C, Kolli Hills. The Rahveer scheme has been launched by which state or union territory? Correct answer is option A, Delhi. World Civil Defense Day 2026 was observed on which date? Correct answer is option B, 1st March. Which state police launched Operation Crackdown? Correct answer is option D, Telangana. Which country introduced the world's first sovereign financial cloud infrastructure designed for secure banking operations? Right answer is option B, United Arab Emirates. At which location did the Indian Air Force conduct the exercise Vayu Shakti 2026? Right answer is option D, Pokhran Field Firing Range. President Draupadi Murmu became the first Indian president to undertake a sortie in which type of aircraft? Correct answer is option C, attack helicopter. Who inaugurated the nationwide human papilloma virus vaccination campaign from Ajmer? Right answer is option B, PM Narendra Modi. UIDAI collaborated with which company to display authorized Aadhaar centers on Google Maps? Correct answer is option C, Google. Which stadium will feature a stand named in honor of Ravi Shastri? Correct answer is option B, Wankhede Stadium. The Snow Leopard Battalion was deployed in which region? Correct answer is option C, Jammu and Kashmir. Mission Basundhara 3.0, recently seen in news, was launched by which state government? Correct answer is option A, Assam. In India, the term zero price is associated with which objective? Right answer is option B, verified pollution reduction. Jammu and Kashmir defeated which team to win the Ranji Trophy 2025-26 final? Correct answer is option B, Karnataka. World Wildlife Day 2026 was observed on which date? Right answer is option C, 3rd March. Which European Union country became the first to eliminate mother to child transmission of HIV and syphilis? Correct answer is option B, Denmark. Rajasthan Chief Minister Bhajanlal Sharma renamed which city as Abu Raj? Right answer is option B, Mount Abu. Which card was introduced in Delhi to enhance women's access to public transport services? Right answer is option C, Pink National Common Mobility Card. Varanasi entered the Guinness World Records by planting how many saplings within 1 hour? Correct answer is option C, 251,446. Under the Bharat Regional Rapid Transit System, the Namo Bharat train was inaugurated in which city? Right answer is option B, Meerut. INS Anjadeep, recently commissioned into the Indian Navy, is primarily designed for which role? Right answer is option B, anti submarine warfare. Which company received the contract to construct the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory in Maharashtra? Right answer is option A, L&T. As part of Project Cheetah, how many cheetahs were recently translocated from Botswana to Kuno National Park? Right answer is option C, 9 cheetahs. What amount of grant was released to Jharkhand under the 15th Finance Commission? Right answer is option C, rupees 275 crore. The Lentekai Bridge in Mizoram is constructed over which river? Right answer is option B, Talawang River. National Science Day 2026 in India was celebrated on which date? Correct answer is option D, 28th February. Which minister launched the campaign Badhna hai to yahan judna hai? Right answer is option B, Jayant Chaudhary. The pilot project of mobile quality control vans for monitoring highway construction quality was initially launched in how many states? Right answer is option C, four states. What was the theme of the World Ocean Science Congress 2026? Right answer is option B, Ocean Health and Sustainable Future. The seventh edition of the joint military exercise Dharma Guardian is conducted between which two countries? Right answer is option B, India and Japan. The President of India inaugurated the centenary celebrations of the Old Chiki script in New Delhi. Who is credited with inventing the Old Chiki script for the Santali language? Right answer is option B, Pandit Raghunath Murmu. Which Indian state has approved the country's first comprehensive policy dedicated to graphene? Correct answer is option C, Kerala. The Bobcard Premier Credit Card recently launched is specifically designed for which group of people? Correct answer is option C, visually impaired persons. After the suspension of the Indus Water Treaty, the Jammu and Kashmir government has planned to divert excess water of which river to Kathua and Samba districts? Correct answer is option C, Ravi River. The 21st G20 Leaders Summit scheduled for 2026 will be hosted by which country? Right answer is option A, United States. The Nigrani app is primarily aimed at monitoring which government scheme? Correct answer is option B, PM Jan Vikas Karyakram. Which Indian city has been selected to host the Earthshot Prize ceremony in 2026? Correct answer is option C, Mumbai. The first indigenous cadet training ship named Krishna for the Indian Navy was built by which company? Right answer is option C, Larsen and Toubro Shipyard. Where is India's first Humanity First AI city being established? Right answer is option D, Sarjapur, Bengaluru. Which country recently lifted its emergency status that had been imposed earlier? Right answer is option B, Guatemala. Which district in Madhya Pradesh has been selected as the pilot region under the world's largest grain storage plan in the cooperative sector? Right answer is option B, Balaghat, Madhya Pradesh. Who launched the indigenously manufactured tetanus and adult diphtheria vaccine at the Central Research Institute in Himachal Pradesh? Right answer is option C, JP Nadda. Which political party does Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi belong to, who recently resigned along with her cabinet? Right answer is option B, Liberal Democratic Party. The Rajkiya Itkori Festival 2026 was inaugurated in which state? Right answer is option A, Jharkhand. Which Indian city is set to host India's first Jain Chadar Mahotsav? Right answer is option C, Jaisalmer. International Mother Language Day 2026 was observed on which date? Right answer is option B, 21st February. India's first private sector helicopter final assembly line has been established at which location? Right answer is option B, Vemagal. The last ancient city of Charax, Spasinu, linked to Alexander the Great's empire, was discovered buried under sand in which country? Correct answer is option C, Iraq. Who became the youngest speaker at the India AI Impact Summit 2026? Correct answer is option B, Ranveer Sachdeva. The Strait of Hormuz, which was temporarily closed by Iran, is strategically important because it carries approximately what percentage of the world's oil supply? Right answer is option A, 20%. Which United Nations agency awarded an international certificate to West Bengal for its Matir Srishti program? Right answer is option C, FAO. Where was the first CM Shri School launched as part of India's first AI driven comprehensive education model, inaugurated by Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta? Right answer is option D, Sarojini Nagar. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was honored with the Medal of the Speaker of the Parliament of which country? Right answer is option B, Israel. Which Indian Union Minister released India's first nationally developed evidence based guidelines for lung cancer care? Right answer is option C, Jagat Prakash Nadda. Who topped the medal tally at the 2026 Winter Olympics? Correct answer is option C, Norway. The book titled The Sage Who Reimagined Hinduism, The Life, Lessons and Legacy of Sri Narayana Guru has been authored by whom? Right answer is option B, Shashi Tharoor. Which country will host the AI Impact Summit in the year 2027? Right answer is option A, Switzerland. Harmanpreet Kaur became the most capped player in women's international cricket after playing her which international match? Right answer is option B, 356th match. World Thinking Day 2026 was observed on which date? Right answer is option C, 22nd February. Central Excise Day in 2026 was celebrated on which date? Right answer is option B, 24th February. Under Vision 2035, India has launched the Offshore Wind Task Force in collaboration with which country? Right answer is option C, United Kingdom. India joined which US led coalition aimed at strengthening supply chains for electronics and critical minerals? Right answer is option D, Pax Silica. Which ministry launched the Voice Era initiative? Right answer is option B, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. The National Highways Authority of India is considering discontinuing cash transactions at toll plazas from which date? Right answer is option B, April 1st, 2026. Eminent Bengali author Manishankar Mukhopadhyay, popularly known as Sankar, who passed away at the age of 92, had received which prestigious literary award in 2021? Right answer is option A, Sahitya Academy Award. Who was honored with the CEO of the Year 2026 award? Right answer is option B, Subodh Gupta. Who is the author of the book titled Atal Bihari Vajpayee, The Eternal Statesman? Right answer is option B, Vijay Goyal. Who won the inaugural Liber Win Champions Cup 2026? Right answer is option D, Pankaj Advani. India finished the Asian Shooting Championships 2026 with how many total medals in senior rifle and pistol events? Correct answer is option A, 33. Exercise Vajraprahar 2026 marks which edition of the joint military exercise conducted between India and the United States? Right answer is option C, 16th edition. Narendra Modi is said to become the first Indian Prime Minister to address which body? Right answer is option C, Knesset Plenum. Which statue is said to replace that of Edwin Lutyens at Rashtrapati Bhavan? Right answer is option D, C. Rajagopalachari. What was the theme of the third International Ayush Conference? Right answer is option C, evidence based Ayush interventions for mind body health. Belagram village, which has been recognized as India's first net zero panchayat during Climate Week 2026, is located in which state? Right answer is option B, Maharashtra. Which state government has launched the Meri Rasoi scheme? Right answer is option B, Punjab. What is the total budget outlay of Jharkhand for the financial year 2026-27? Right answer is option C, rupees 1.58 lakh crore. Which state declared itself Naxal free in February 2026? Right answer is option A, Bihar. Which Manipuri film won the BAFTA award for Best Children's and Family Film in 2026? Right answer is option D, Boong. The Our Lady of Grace Church, which received the UNESCO Asia Pacific Award 2025, is located in which state? Right answer is option C, Maharashtra. Stay updated, stay ahead. Subscribe for more current affairs and competitive exam prep.